President-elect Donald Trump is expected to tap Florida Congressman Mike Waltz to be his national security advisor. And a high-profile Israeli lawmaker says that Israel is a, quote, step away from annexing the West Bank. Good morning. I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. NPR has learned President-elect Donald Trump is expected to nominate Florida Senator Marco Rubio to be Secretary of State in his administration. Separately, NPR has learned Trump is expected to tap Florida Congressman Mike Waltz as his national security advisor. NPR's Elena Moore reports.
A former Army Green Beret, Waltz has been a Trump ally since winning his Florida House seat in 2018. While in the House, he served on committees focused on military intelligence agencies and foreign affairs. As Trump's national security advisor, Waltz would have a big hand in the country's approach to international politics. It's a crucial post, especially as the U.S. continues to navigate relations around both the war in Ukraine and the Israel-Hamas war. Elena Moore, NPR News, Washington.
The Associated Press has called the Arizona Senate race for Democrat and Arizona Congressman Ruben Gallego. He defeated Republican challenger Kari Lake. His victory will complete outstanding Senate contests. Republicans will control the Senate in the next session with 53 seats. The GOP flipped seats in Montana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. A high-profile Israeli lawmaker said yesterday Israel is a, quote, step away from annexing the occupied West Bank following Trump's election win. NPR's Kat Lonsdorf reports from Tel Aviv.
Israel's far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich called 2025, quote, the year for sovereignty in Judea and Samaria, referring to the Jewish biblical name for the Israeli-occupied West Bank. He said Trump's win will make it possible. Smotrich also said that he has already begun to, quote, put the necessary infrastructure in place for Israel to annex the territory. Annexing the West Bank is illegal under international law. It would take land claimed by Palestinians and essentially destroy the possibility of a two-state solution, something the U.S. has long called for. But Trump has been sympathetic to Israel's interests in the past. Earlier this week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he has spoken to Trump 3 times since Election Day. Kat Lonsdorf, NPR News, Tel Aviv.
The cryptocurrency Bitcoin has reached a record high price of $87,000. It's been zooming up since Donald Trump embraced cryptocurrencies during his campaign. Not all cryptocurrencies are doing as well as Bitcoin. David Yermak is a finance professor at NYU. He's telling people the good streak for Bitcoin may not last.
Take it off the table, pay your capital gains taxes, and you'll have some good stories to tell people at the bar. For people who have missed this run-up, there's lots of things that you wish you had bought a week ago, but I think it's already too late.
Experts suggest that people who invest in Bitcoin should do so with money that they can withstand losing. California fire officials say the wildfire in Ventura County has destroyed nearly 200 buildings, mostly homes. It's also significantly damaged the county's avocado and citrus crops. This is NPR.